episode 2 of CrisbeeCraft. I have spent a little bit of time in between episodes just doing a thing or two here, just cleaning up the base a little bit. Nothing too crazy. Oh, wrong one. What am I doing? There we go. Alright, so I did quite a bit of harvesting from this little patch here. Just getting wheat for the sheep, which are just, you can barely see them just in that corner right there. So that fence and the little white sheep over there. So I was doing a little bit of harvesting for food. And I put a floor in on the bunker. So let me just shift click here. Yeah, so and I moved around the chest and stuff. So let's run down there and I'll show you what I did down there. Got my bed a little bit more set up here. I can't decide what I want to do quite behind it yet, but I've at least got a place where my bed can stay now. So I think I'm going to dye that bed too at some point. White just kind of stands out quite a bit, and I think I'm going to keep it as stone walls. But it can change. We'll see. My special items here, and I did some more mining, so I've got a few more diamonds and a bunch more of this other stuff. Nothing too crazy though. Just basically double, I'd say. I think I got about double what I had before, but I don't know, something like that. Alright, so I've got my special items, my mob drops, dirt, cobblestone, wood, various bits and pieces, stone items that aren't cobblestone, torches, just because I like to have a bunch. I don't like to worry about crafting them. And then my tools and weapons and miscellaneous stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm pretty set up. And then I've got my thing here for next project. And, of course, a dump chest. But I called it extra. But yeah, so I like this little spot. I like this and how it has a little attachment to here where I can hide another portal so you don't see it right away. And then for my enchanting room, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little tower, I guess, going up to here. So it'll be like an archery tower, lookout tower. When you spawn into the world, you can kind of have a look all around and see if you can see anything you like. You know, turn up the chunks you can view into view and just kind of go off on your adventure from there. But also, there's going to be a room either above that or below that that's going to have the enchanting table in it. So it's just kind of like, you know, I like fantasy stuff, so it's kind of like the witches area or the wizard's room up in the top of the castle. So I thought that was cool, and it separates the sleeping, the nether, the enchanting, and the farming just a little bit all over this area, and you can kind of have fun jumping around and playing a game without thinking you're on a skyblock. I'm going to also fix up the room I just made down there, enchant some tools, and I'm going to check back in. I was just having a fiddle around with the options, and I found skin customization, and I was always kind of wondering if I had created my player skin the right way. I just turned all this stuff off. I thought I had figured it out, but I had not. Oh my goodness. Okay, back to, look at this. Look at my hand. My hand has it has a little face on it, and it's eating bread, or it's eating pork chop. I mean, it's hilarious is what it is. It's just like a little head there. Check this out. Oh, wrong button. I'm getting excited. Yeah, look at my dude. It's just the reprint of my head over and over again in different spots. I must have put the head in where all these sections of the skin are. Oh my, look at that. Oh, I got an eye. I have a face on the foot and around on my side. This is interesting. Oh, there we go. Oh, I also actually changed my tab key, so it's a lot easier for me to switch. So I switched my F5 key to tab. I like that. I don't know. I like making things my own. And that way, since I'm so new at the PC and nothing's engraved in stone yet. So yes, I really don't want to look like this the whole time. So I'm gonna fix that, and maybe I'll make myself a little hat or something. I don't know. But I'll be back. See you guys in a bit. Alright, so I think that's a little bit better. I figured out now how to use that template, which I did find late in the game when it came to making a skin, but at that point I had already made it work on the computer, and I just kind of was like, well, that's working, I think I made it, I don't need to look at that template. Lesson learned. Alright, we're moving on. Where are we going to go from here today? My enchanted armor now, nothing too crazy, but I did want feather falling, and that's what ended up what I got, so that's perfect. And just a few other enchants so that I'm kind of protected from everything. And a few of my tools will last a little longer and just, you know, be a little bit easier to use for me. And then another bow here, or an extra bow here. Just, I'm not going to use that often because I don't have that many arrows. Okay. What did I want to do now? Oh, I'm so thrown off by my skin animation there, but I'm glad I got it all fixed up. Okay, I'm gonna go feed these sheep, try to get a few more of them going here, and I think next episode I'm going to make a little just like sheep farm, and we can continue on our way. Alrighty. Yeah, I wanted to fill in this creeper hole, which I have. Did I just do that? I must have done it earlier. Weird. Okay, well anyway. Where was I then? Oh yeah, so I don't like this. I think I want to take out all this land and just have the water going right up to my base. So I'm going to do that. For you. Oh wait, I'm not gonna use my bow yet though. Yeah! Okay, what did I have here? I had one bucket, but I need to make a few more. Where did all my iron go? Didn't I have, did I use it all? No. Did I put it in, oh. What did I, wait a second. I guess I made quite a few things. I could have used it up. I definitely thought I had more though. Huh. Okay, well, I guess I have to move on from that. I thought I had like 2 stacks of iron. Did I throw it? Huh. I guess that's a mystery until I look back at the footage. So I want to make a better way up and down here other than the ladder in there because I end up just scaling my way up here anyway with various materials. So, but I want to make something where I go underwater and then I get shot up by soul sand. So I want to go to the nether, hence why I also wanted some enchanted tools and my nether portal. Yeah, so I can go get some of that stuff. So I can go get soul sand and start playing with the update aquatic. This looks horrible, I know. I'm going to fill that in at some point. For now, I just want it to be full on the top, and then I'll worry about the source blocks later. So I'm going to go grab this dirt, which I put back for unbeknownst reasons to me. I have only the one bucket then, since I only have that much water anyway. Let's do this. I think I even want this to come and hang over one, so it's a little bit more hidden. Something like that. Yeah, I think this would be perfect. Oh, I probably shouldn't do this, eh? Oh, that's right over my mine. I didn't think of that. So I bet ya it's over this way. Actually, if it was the corner, and it goes straight from the corner. Okay. So I could even go under this and then come up. Do I like that? I could just move the entrance to my mine. Go this way. Oh, what if I did something like this? So the entrance to the mine could be right here. And then the entrance to my base would be right below it, but hidden. Okay, I think I like this idea. We'll see what happens with it. Coming down this way. And then this is that hole I was making. Yeah, I think that could work. I'll just make it kind of a diagonal. It doesn't have to be too pretty, it's just a starter mine, really. And then all this could be blocked off. That's going to work out nicely. Let's clear a little more this away. I'm probably not going to finish this in this episode, but I just wanted to at least lay down the groundwork for it. Let's get in the boat and take a look at what I got here. I think I am going to put like some sort of stone wall around that, so it's really easy to like see that, and it'll throw you off actually from the entrance to my base here. A little sneaky entrance here. I like sneaky, I like entrances, and I like sneaky entrances. Who'da thunk? Yeah, like I want to make it so you might see it, but again, if you're looking at this stuff up here, you might not notice the little cavern down there. So I had extended this water out, and I created my entrance going underneath here. And it's all eventually going to be filled in with water, so you can swim all the way down. And I got my soul sand eventually is going to go in here. But for now, it's just this slow kind of... It's not even all water source blocks, it's just one at the top. But I thought I had lost all my iron, so actually, that's what I needed my iron for. I feel like that's good, an even number. Oh, and I wanted to make a map, too. Okay, let's see here. You need this. Okay, that makes a compass. And then you need paper. Alright, here we go. First map of the season. Boom! And here it is. Oh yeah, I used up all my leather for the book, so for now this is going to have to just sit in here. Okay, so I grabbed some leather so I can make an item frame, and I actually enlarged my map too, so you can see a little bit more of the area. And yeah, I think that looks good right there. I think it's a good spot, at least for now. The other thing I did here was fixed up my enchanting table. I realized that I had placed my bookshelf right beside it in this block, but that was the wrong thing to do. You're supposed to have one gap of air in between your books and your table. So I fixed that and I added some more so I can get some better enchants now. And those first ones will still do me good. They'll still help. I know I could have got probably an efficiency 2 on here, but that's okay. Whatever. I will show you how far we got with the entrance. For now, I just added some vines just to kind of cover it up a little bit, but add some intrigue, I guess, and a little bit of texture variation, they would call it. Yeah, so let's go in there first. Alright, so I've got this as the entrance to my mine. So that works for now until I get inspired to finish up the doorway and all that. Just to make it more of a grand entrance, I guess. I'd called it a starter mine, but I guess this mine's gonna, you know, keep me going for a little while, so it's just gonna be a mine, I guess. But yeah, so then you come down here, and there's a little crevice that you swim into. I added a little bit of lighting, but I'll have to play with it a little bit and add some water plants. And then it just goes right up to here, to the room. It's perfect. Okay, and then I also have this going up in preparation for the towers. Well, I had way too much footage this episode. That was also a lesson learned. I have to realize I'm going to start timing my recording sessions so that I have like an easier amount of footage to work with rather than hours and hours. Another thing I'm going to have to show next episode is my trip to the Nether, as well as my trip to go get a bunch of cows and bring them back so I could get the leather for the item frame. Yeah, I just had way too much footage this time around to fit it all into one, so basically it's going to be a part 2, but I'm just going to call it episode 3. And then, well, I guess it's not all going to be that footage. I'll probably have some additional stuff. Yeah, we'll go from there and continue episode 3 from there. Alright, so the last thing that I need to do in this episode is go kill me a witch. I was sneaking around previously and had gotten really close there, and I almost backed up right into her, so I was glad that I noticed her before she noticed me, because I would have been dead for sure. So I'm going to go do that real quick, and I kind of forget what's in the witch hut, so we'll have a look in there and see if there's anything I can use. Alright, let's go get geared up, make sure we got everything, and get going. Here we go to the base. Ah! I need to get better at that. That was close though. I feel like I almost had the view right there. Dun, 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 dun. Going to get the witch. We are going to get the witch. Oh, there it is. I think I see it. Yep. Oh, I better do this. Oh, I didn't bring my bow. That's okay. Challenge accepted. Oh, before we get too close to her, let's go like this, and my number of deaths is at 0, as you can see, still holding out, holding strong here in episode 2, and I'm going to try to take down this witch without dying. So I wonder, should I like just go in with the boat and like try to chop at her? I think I'm going to try that. Ah, I couldn't hit her. What? Oh, I can't be moving when I'm chopping. Okay, alright, alright. Time for... let's go around here again. Hey, get out here! This is like the best way to kill a witch, man. Can I go under this? Haha, totally can! Oh man, this is so pro right now. She can't get me at all. Oh, ducked under that. Oh! Oh no, 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 no! Ah, get out of here! Why can't I eat this? Okay. Whew. Okay, I need to change my view. It's got too real. Almost died there. She's probably healing herself. Okay. I gotta let this potion go off though. There we go. It's getting dark out here. Go, go, go! Got him! Yeah! Got a little bit of redstone from her. Let's go see what was in her hut here. A little battle on the boat. I was so glad I did it that way. Ah! Okay, now time to get off this boat. Oh, I can jump up that way. Ah, whatever. Alright. Oh, for some reason I thought there was a potion brewing in here. Oh, grab that. This takes quite a bit of iron, so I guess I'm glad with that. So that is that. That ends and wraps up this episode. Thank you so much for coming back to see episode 2, and I hope to see everybody back for episode 3. Subscribe if you guys want to see these videos pop up on your feed or whatever, and you can always turn notifications on. I've had a lot of fun and hope you guys enjoyed watching. Thank you so much. Have a great night, guys. Bye.